I need to be honest with you. I have been watching Walmart's internal supplier memos for the past 2 years, and what I am seeing right now is absolutely wild. 20 products that millions of Americans buy every single week are quietly being phased out in 2026. And the crazy part is, most people have no idea this is coming. While everyone is focused on inflation and gas prices, Walmart is making silent decisions that are going to impact your daily life in ways you cannot even imagine yet. One of these items on this list is something 70% of households use every single morning. And when it is gone, the alternatives cost 3 times as much. And when I tell you about another one, you are going to immediately check your pantry because if you have got it, you are sitting on something that is about to become incredibly hard to find. Here is what is happening behind the scenes. Walmart is restructuring its entire supplier network. They are cutting products that do not meet new profit margins. They are eliminating items that take up too much shelf space relative to sales, and they are phasing out anything that competes with their own great value brand. The thing is, these are not official announcements. This is coming from supplier termination letters, distribution changes, and warehouse managers who are seeing the writing on the wall. So, if you want to stock up before these disappear and prices skyrocket on what is left, pay attention to every single item I'm about to share. The first product is Bounty paper towels in the 12-pack and larger sizes. This first one is going to hit hard because it is something almost everyone uses. Bounty paper towels in the 12-pack and larger bulk sizes are being discontinued at Walmart starting March 2026. Now, Bounty as a brand is not going away, but Walmart is cutting the larger pack sizes. Here is why this matters. Right now, you can get a 12-pack of Bounty at Walmart for around $24. That breaks down to $2 per roll. But when they force you into buying the smaller 4-packs and 6-packs, the per roll price jumps to about $3.50. You are paying 75% more for the same product just because of packaging. I found this out from a distribution manager who works in the paper goods supply chain. He told me Walmart is doing this because the large packs take up too much shelf space, and they would rather stock 10 different items in that same space. It is pure profit optimization. When the large packs disappear, demand is going to shift to whatever bulk sizes are left. Target, Costco, Amazon, they are all going to see a surge. And what happens when demand spikes? Prices go up. Storage is simple. Keep them in the original packaging. Stack them in a closet or garage. Paper towels do not expire. They do not go bad. As long as you keep them dry, they will be perfect 5 years from now. The second product is Hunt's tomato paste in the 28-ounce cans. This one is specific, but it is going to matter to anyone who cooks from scratch. Hunt's tomato paste in the 28-ounce cans is getting discontinued. Walmart is keeping the smaller 6-ounce cans, but the big ones are done. Here is why this matters. The 28-ounce can is the perfect size for batch cooking. One can make enough sauce for 3 meals, but the 6-ounce cans are a total ripoff. Right now, a 28-ounce can cost about $2.50. That is about 9 cents per ounce. The 6-ounce cans cost $1.29 each. That is 21 cents per ounce. You are paying more than double per ounce just because of the smaller size. Tomato paste is incredibly shelf-stable. Canned tomato paste lasts 3 to 5 years easily. So there is zero risk in stocking up. Keep them in a cool, dark place like a pantry or basement. This is part of a trend where manufacturers and retailers are pushing smaller package sizes at higher per unit costs. They are banking on the fact that most people do not do the math. If you cook with tomato paste regularly, grab as many of those 28-ounce cans as you can fit in your pantry. The third product is Tide liquid detergent in the 150-ounce size. This one is going to impact literally everyone who does laundry. Tide liquid detergent in the 150-ounce size is being phased out at Walmart in early 2026. Walmart is cutting the largest size and pushing people toward the smaller bottles and Tide Pods. The 150-ounce bottle currently sells for about $24 at Walmart. That is 16 cents per ounce, and it washes about 96 loads. The smaller 75-ounce bottles cost about $14. That is 19 cents per ounce. You are paying 18% more per ounce just by being forced into the smaller size. But it gets worse. Walmart is pushing people toward Tide Pods, which are insanely expensive. A 72-count container costs about $20. That is 28 cents per load. Compare that to 16 cents per load with the big bottle. You are paying 75% more per load. Detergent is one of the easiest things to stockpile. It does not expire. As long as you keep the cap sealed and store it at normal room temperature, it stays good indefinitely. Keep the bottles upright in a laundry room or closet. The fourth product is Scott's 1000 sheet count toilet paper. This is something you definitely do not want to be caught without. Scott's 1000 sheet count toilet paper is being discontinued at Walmart. The 1000 sheet per roll version is getting cut. Scott's 1000 sheet is legendary among people who pay attention to value. One roll equals about 4 rolls of regular toilet paper. It lasts forever. Right now, a 12-pack costs about $21. That is 12,000 sheets total. You would need 48 rolls of regular toilet paper to equal 12 rolls of Scott's 1000 sheet. And those 48 rolls would cost you way more. Storage could not be easier. Keep the rolls in original packaging, stack them in a closet, garage, or basement. As long as they stay dry, they are good forever. Toilet paper does not expire. It does not degrade. In any kind of supply chain disruption, toilet paper is one of the first things to disappear. We saw it in 2020. Having a substantial supply means you are completely insulated from panic buying and price spikes. The fifth product is Hidden Valley Ranch dressing in the 52-ounce bottle. This one is going to hurt anyone who loves ranch dressing, which based on American eating habits is basically everyone. Hidden Valley Ranch in the 52-ounce bottle is getting discontinued at Walmart starting mid-2026. They are keeping the smaller bottles, but the big jug is done. Right now, the 52-ounce bottle costs about $7. That is 13 cents per ounce. The 24-ounce bottle costs about $5. That is 21 cents per ounce. You are paying 61% more per ounce just because you are forced into the smaller size. For a family that uses ranch regularly, this adds up fast. Ranch dressing has a decent shelf life. Unopened bottles last about 12 months past the best buy date if stored in a cool pantry. Keep the bottles sealed, store them in a cool, dark place, and check the best by dates. Rotate your stock so you use the oldest ones first. You can actually freeze ranch dressing. Pour it into freezer-safe containers, leave some room for expansion, and freeze it. Thaw it in the fridge and give it a good shake, and it is perfectly fine. The sixth product is Ziploc freezer bags in the gallon-size 200-count box. This is something that is easy to overlook, but you are going to kick yourself if you do not stock up. Ziploc freezer bags in the gallon-size 200-count box is being discontinued at Walmart. They are keeping the smaller count boxes, but the 200-count bulk box is getting cut. Right now, the 200-count box costs about $28 at Walmart. That is 14 cents per bag. The smaller 80-count boxes cost about $13. That is over 16 cents per bag. You are paying 14% more per bag just because you are forced into smaller packaging. Ziploc bags do not expire. They are plastic. As long as you store them in a dry place away from extreme heat, they are good forever. Storage is dead simple. Keep the boxes in a pantry or closet. They stack easily and take up minimal space. Freezer bags are incredibly versatile. Use them for freezing food, obviously, but also for organizing small items, storing leftovers, packing lunches, and even for emergency waterproofing. During the pandemic and supply chain issues, Ziploc bags were often sold out. When the bulk sizes disappear and everyone is forced into smaller packages, those smaller packages are going to sell out faster during any kind of shortage. The seventh product is Folgers Classic Roast Coffee in the 51-ounce container. This one is going to be devastating for coffee drinkers, and that is not an exaggeration. Folgers Classic Roast in the 51-ounce container is being discontinued at Walmart in 2026. They are keeping the smaller containers, but the big one is done. The 51-ounce container currently costs about $14 at Walmart. That is about 27 cents per ounce. The smaller 25-ounce containers cost about $8. That is 32 cents per ounce. You are paying 18% more per ounce when you are forced into the smaller size. But here is the real kicker. Coffee prices are already climbing because of supply issues in South America and Africa. When Walmart cuts the large size and pushes everyone into smaller containers at higher per ounce costs, you are getting hit twice. Higher base prices plus higher per unit costs. Coffee has a longer shelf life than most people think. Unopened sealed containers of ground coffee stay fresh for about 2 years. Keep the containers sealed in a cool, dark, dry place. Do not store coffee in the fridge or freezer unless it is in an airtight container. For long-term storage beyond 2 years, you can freeze coffee in vacuum-sealed bags. This is not just about saving a few bucks. This is about maintaining your routine and sanity. The 8th product is Clorox bleach in the 121-ounce bottle. This is something every household should have, and now there's even more reason to stock up. Clorox bleach in the 121-ounce bottle is being discontinued at Walmart. The big jug costs about $5. That is about 4 cents per ounce. The smaller 64-ounce bottles cost about $3.50. That is 5.5 cents per ounce. You are paying 37% more per ounce. Bleach does degrade over time. The chlorine breaks down and it becomes less effective. Unopened bleach lasts about 1 year before it starts losing potency, but even degraded bleach is still useful for cleaning. Having weaker bleach is better than having no bleach. Keep it in the original container tightly sealed in a cool, dark place. Do not store it in direct sunlight or in hot areas. Bleach is one of the most effective water purification methods. 8 drops of regular bleach per gallon of water will kill bacteria and viruses. In an emergency where clean water is questionable, bleach can be a lifesaver. The 9th product is Duke's mayonnaise in the 32-ounce jar. This one is regional, but if you know, you know. Duke's mayonnaise in the 32-ounce jar is being discontinued at Walmart locations that carry it. Duke's is a southern brand, and not every Walmart stocks it. Duke's is considered by many people to be the best mayonnaise you can buy. It has no sugar, higher egg yolk content, and a richer flavor than Hellmann's or Kraft. The 32-ounce jar currently costs about $6. That is about 19 cents per ounce. The smaller 16-ounce jars cost about $4. That is 25 cents per ounce. You are paying 31% more per ounce with the smaller jar. Unopened jars last about 3 to 4 months past the best-by date if stored in a cool pantry. Duke's mayonnaise is genuinely better. If you have ever had it, you know. When it is gone from Walmart, your options are either pay more for smaller jars, order it online at inflated prices, or settle for inferior brands. If you are in the South and your Walmart carries Duke's, grab those 32-ounce jars while you still can. The 10th product involves Kirkland signature products being removed from Walmart completely. Now, you might be thinking, Kirkland is Costco's brand. Why would Walmart carry it? For the past 2 years, some Walmart locations have been carrying select Kirkland products through a third-party distributor arrangement. It was never officially announced, but you could find Kirkland nuts, snacks, and other items at certain Walmarts, usually in the clearance section. That is ending in 2026. Walmart is cracking down and cutting all Kirkland products because they directly compete with great value. Kirkland products are generally higher quality and better value than most retail brands. If you happen to see Kirkland items at your local Walmart in the clearance section, grab them. They are probably marked down because the store is clearing inventory before the ban takes effect. There you have it. 10 major products quietly being phased out at Walmart in 2026. The pattern is clear. Walmart is cutting bulk sizes and large packages to maximize shelf space and profit margins. They are pushing customers towards smaller packages that cost significantly more per unit, and they are eliminating anything that competes with great value. Most people will not notice until it is too late and prices have already jumped. But you know now. You have the information. You can act before everyone else catches on. Go to Walmart in the next few weeks and stock up on these items while they are still available. The money you save will be substantial. The peace of mind knowing you are prepared will be even better.